Good morning and welcome class of 2022 Carmel High School. As you guys got to school this morning and into class at your SSRT, you're going to be given quite a bit of information today, and I'm going to walk you through this. And your parents, as they will have a lot of questions and you get all this information home, or I'm going to try to answer all of those questions for you today. As you came into your classroom today, you should have received a packet. It's going to have a lot of important information about your graduation and all of the things that you're going to need to do, and also any questions answered for you and your parents as you go through this process. I want to welcome all of you. My name is TJ Perry. I'm with Herff Jones Company. I will be your representative, and I'll be working in this building throughout the senior year to help answer any questions you and your families may have as it pertains to your graduation here at Carmel High School. When you guys graduate, certainly next to getting married, one of the biggest, most important social events of your lifetime. And as we go through this each and every single year, there's always a lot of planning that goes into it. And this image that you see right now, before we get to that point, today is really the first day in the beginning of this process. So as you take all this information home and make sure mom and dad get a chance to look at it, I want to make sure that you have all the information that you and your parents will need. We are here literally for all things for your graduation, and we're going to start with graduation day itself, May 26th, 7 p.m. on Thursday. As you plan for the event, each and every single one of you, your parents are certainly going to want to celebrate that with you. Your diploma, as this is done each year, and the information that you're going to be filling out online, we're going to need to make sure and ensure that we have all the proper information. Your name, most importantly, that it's spelled the way in which you want it. Everything will definitely be personalized for you, and for each of you, phonetically, we're going to need to know that too. So if your last name's McCormick, big M, little c, big C, we need to have all that spelled out and written out so that it is very clear as to what it is you want printed on everything that you will receive in the springtime. These diploma plaques that many of the seniors will receive, these are replicas of your diploma. So if you would like to order that, you're going to want to be sure to do so as you turn in your orders and enter everything online on the website. These are custom. These will be run at the same time that we run your diplomas. We got a lot of questions last year from seniors and parents as we didn't get an opportunity to have these meetings. And with that, we want to make sure if you are going to order it, you want to make sure you check the box and get it done so as those will be prepared and ready for you at your graduation. From the ceremony standpoint, there's obviously a lot of things that go on, from your caps and gowns to your graduation open houses and parties. And as you share that news, certainly there's a lot of people you want to be a part of it. And as we do celebrate your graduation, we're going to do that with your official announcement. It will include your school crest as well as etching and motto, and certainly your school colors here at Carmel. So it is actually specific, and you'll see that announcement on the bottom left. Also on the inside, we'll have all the ceremony, time, date, and place as it's now been approved by the board. So that information is going to be printed personally for the school, for your class, and then for you individually, your names will also be printed on the inside. Who do we send them to? Your parents are going to have a good idea. As you take this home, each of you is going to have different needs, and for each family, they're going to have different needs. As you make a list, I always say check it twice. These announcements, certainly we are not printing millions like Hallmark might, but we will be printing anywhere from 15 to 20,000. So it's going to be important that we get all this information in so we can then get everything printed. And in this year, because of pandemic, it's going to be more important than ever that we have this information sooner rather than later. So the deadlines that are going to be given, it's going to be important that you make sure you have those orders in so we can get all of your stuff printed in a timely fashion and ready for delivery, which we'll talk about here later. First and foremost, family and relatives. We know those folks will be there on your day. Certainly a lot of friends, and then people in your social circles. And then finally, people your parents may work with, and for you seniors that are working, anybody that might want to include. And again, when you take this home, your parents are probably going to have a pretty good idea as to what it is and who they want to send them to. On the inside, you'll see, in this case, David J. Montgomery. There's a lot of other things that will be printed along with your announcements, whether it be return address labels and all the things that go with your announcements and envelopes as you send that out in the springtime. We also know seniors like photos, and with you guys and your phones, If you want to do any personalized, you're going to see some information in the catalog that you're taking home, as well as online, where you can personalize and do also any type of photo product for your senior year, whether it be your open house or for graduation announcement. There are the traditional as well as the colorful. And with the thank you notes, if you've been sent a gift or you get a check, make sure you let grandma, grandpa, aunt, or uncle know that. And you can do it in school colors. There will be multiple choices that you're going to see in the catalog. As you start to keep everything from your senior year, there are other items in there for you, but there are also items for mom and dad as well. And again, you'll see some of those items right there. But for the seniors, as we did not get to do this last year, seniors had to basically wait till the end of the year in the class of 21. So for this year, we are going to pre-deliver a lot of product, meaning once you've ordered it, we will get and ship out all this stuff to you directly to your homes. And with that, we will also have all sizes, all the way up to a 3X. These are all adult, and again, these are all pre-shrunk. From the Bella Canvas t-shirt to the beanies to the joggers to the hoodies and lanyards, as well as your tassels, and of course those are going to be in Carmel colors, blue and gold. So all of these 10 items, once you've ordered, you're going to receive them. And a lot of these most popular items will be in the packages, as well as the combos that you'll get to look at later, both in the packet and as well as online. The tassels, again, are in school colors, as it is October. We are a supporter of Susan G. Komen. The pink awareness tassels, if you'd like, those are going to be available also, and we do donate money back for each one sold. So again, if you'd like to hang that or have one, those will be available online as well. You're going to see several different combos that are easy to order, include your cap and gown, along with all the most popular accessories, as well as swag for you seniors. You'll see that right there in those combos. So be sure to look at that as you're making those decisions and going through it with your parents. The mascot package here, the Greyhounds at Carmel, this has far and away been the most popular. It's based on the information that we get both from the parents as well as the students. And it will include 10 free announcements. Also will include your cap and gown, along with several of those items that you're going to receive and have shipped to you. The remainder of the items that are printed and personalized will be delivered obviously later in the spring. Your cap and gown, we need very specific information, and we do definitely need this in a timely fashion, so that's going to allow us the opportunity to produce it and ensure that it fits you correctly. So first and foremost, we're going to need your height. In this case, 6'2". Ladies, you do want to give some thought as to what it is you might want to wear on graduation day. If you're going to wear heels, you may want to add an inch, inch and a half, as we want the gowns to make sure they're not dragging on the floor. Secondly is going to be your weight, and for most of you, again, it's not to the ounce or the pound, but if you can get it within 5 pounds, 10 pounds, we're not going to have any issues. If we are outside of that number, 20, 30 pounds off, we may run into some issues when you get these in the springtime. And then finally, your cap size. As all of you, probably not many of you know it, we will have that information. Most of you will be a sure fit. Some of you may need a larger cap. If that is indeed the case, we're going to have extras of those for you in the springtime. But that information is definitely pertinent and is definitely something we're going to need as we produce almost 3 million caps and gowns each and every year. So we're going to need to make sure we get that in and get that produced for you seniors to have ready at delivery. Finally, we've got your senior rings. And if you're a senior and you haven't ordered a ring, this is pretty much the last opportunity to do so. You'll see both in the packet that you've been handed today, there is specific information about your class ring and senior ring. And that ring is $279.95 here at Carmel High School, and it is all options included. So if you have questions, certainly you can feel free to contact us, but you can also go to our website, and this is going to be the same website where you're actually going to go online to order all of your graduation products, www.highschool.herffjones.com. And again, it's going to allow you to design what you want and how you want it. There is some new additional jewelry as well for the seniors. You'll also find that information on the website. Finally, graduation delivery. As we do, and we're certainly going to need these in a timely fashion, that's all to ensure that we have all 1,500 caps and gowns and graduation announcements, as we'll have a delivery date as it is now set for April 20th next spring. And all seniors, it's going to be a busy day that day. But again, make sure that you have everything ordered on time so that we can ensure delivery on that date, April 20th, 2022. How to order online at highschool.herffjones.com. Again, online at highschool.herffjones.com. And if you do have any questions, certainly we are there to answer them. Our email is info@hjindiana.com, or you can contact us at 317-839-1600. You can also find that information in your catalog that you're taking home. It will have all that same information that you see here on the screen. And finally, and most importantly, that deadline. So as Miss Skeens Benton is always working hard with the seniors to ensure that this graduation goes off without a hitch, we want to make sure, again, that everything goes smoothly. So you're going to have about 3 weeks here to take this information home, go over it with your parents, and decide what's important, decide what you and your families need as you guys graduate this year. Again, Friday, November 12th is the deadline. And again, the website, www.highschool.herffjones.com. Those items that you order that are pre-delivered, you will have those shipped. Typically, those are going to go out in about 10 days to 2 weeks. You can expect to receive those in the mail. And finally, again, if you have questions, certainly feel free to contact our office. And for you seniors out there listening and parents, we hope for a great graduation. We're looking certainly forward to getting things back to normal and to have a big event come May 26th. Thank you again, seniors, class of 2022. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we certainly look forward to hearing from you. Thank you again. And then finally, for those parents, so you seniors do know this, they are getting some information as well, and they will have this flyer that's going to be going out tomorrow, actually. So the day that you're receiving this information, the parents are going to be getting some information as well. It will have the QR code with the catalog, the custom flyer, all the graduation products, including your senior announcement for this year, and then all the next steps and order deadline information that we've given you today. So again, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. We'll talk to you soon.